prefer staying at home to going out to parties. But also in terms of their bodies. I hear comments from my friends, and it kind of makes me sad that when I talk to my mum friends, very often the conversations are about, oh, I need to lose some baby weight, or I still haven't lost any of my baby weight, or whatever. Oh, if I get pregnant again, my whole dieting will go to waste. And I'm like, everything is about weight. Well, there is something so much more important, like, for example, the fact that you've given life. So this has always been clear to me. I've never felt the need to sort of bounce back when Leon was born. I was in a bad place. That's also true. So I didn't feel sort of pressured to kind of also diet on top of everything else. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to mention here, that we're just a little bit too obsessed, I feel. And again, I'm just going to repeat myself. It's absolutely fine if you want to, okay? But if it's sounding like that's the most important part of your life, then I don't think that's healthy. Because living your life is not constantly focusing on how much you weigh. It's like to me, it sounds and looks like being constantly in that waiting room. Okay, I'm waiting for my perfect, whatever, beach body or perfect body. So I'm not living my actual life because I'm waiting for, when I've lost some weight so I can actually enjoy my life fully. I mean, okay, but not okay. So obviously, again, I'm talking about the body and body image a lot, but I also wanted to mention things like accepting who you are in terms of your personality, or who you are as a person or as a parent. So there is one sentence that I heard many times in my life, said by my grandparents who raised me: "You're just like your father." And that's a sentence that's a synonym of "you're a monster," because there are certain things that could, maybe I'll talk about it one day, that could lead you to believe that my father was a monster. And I heard it so many times that I actually said it out loud a few times, that what if I'm a bad person? So again, the realization that that's absolutely nonsense, is not a job done. It's not a finished and completed process in my head, but I am beginning to accept who I am with all my strengths, weaknesses, with my annoying habits, possibly with ADHD, because that's, as some of you may know, something that I've recently discovered I may have, but I don't know yet. And that's a difficult process, but it's worth it, because I think that life is worth living, not waiting for the perfect time, moment, when we are perfect people with perfect bodies, so that we are able to wear those bloody shorts. We should do it now, basically. If you're hot, but you're size 16 like I am, just wear those bloody shorts, okay? Don't be hot in hot weather just because you think people are gonna look at your legs and think, oh, that's just disgusting. They may, I did that. But who cares? You shouldn't. And also, I want to say here that looking after yourself and accepting yourself and being happy with yourself can absolutely mean going on a diet, okay? Because if that's your vision of, okay, I think I'm going to change my life, I think this will make me, okay? It's all about you, happy, then go for it. But don't forget that there are other things as well. So, for example, going to therapy. There is another episode or another video coming on my personal experiences with therapy. But what I want to say here is that going to therapy is brave, but it's also one of the best things you can do for yourself. And it's an ultimate act of self-love. So yeah, pause now and think. Do you really love yourself? Do you think that you're a beautiful person? Do you think that you're worth of your own love and the love of the people who are around you and even the strangers? Do you think that you're trying to change because you really want to, or are you trying to please somebody? Are you trying to belong to a group, or are you trying to sort of mask something else by, I don't know, losing weight or doing something else with your body? Again, if you answered yes to any of those questions, by yes I mean saying that yes, I'm doing it for myself, then fabulous, great. We're all empowered people, empowered women, and we're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want. But as long as it's done from the inside and done for us, like a present to ourselves. Okay? So to summarize, I just wanted to say that the things that I've done for myself that helped me massively love myself, and the things that I highly recommend, and that may help you, perhaps in a little bit of a different way depending on your personal situation, but they are therapy, which helped me deal with negative thoughts, deal with depression, helped me recognize if there are ever again any symptoms of depression, and helped me like see that I can actually enjoy motherhood. Another thing that I did, which I haven't mentioned, but I will talk about it, was doing a color analysis and a body analysis. So I did that for my 31st birthday last year, and it was great because I had a lovely meeting with a lady that I found on Instagram, or who was recommended to me on Instagram, who analyzed my silhouette, told me what body shape I am, told me what color palette I should be using, and it changed everything. It was a massive game changer because it proved to me that it's never about your weight. So you can be super slim, but wear clothes consciously that will make you feel and look like $1 million. You can be a size 16 like I am, and again, wear clothes that make you feel confident and actually absolutely stunning. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to hide anything, because it's not about hiding my tummy, it's not about hiding my thighs. It's about thinking about my body in a holistic way, and that helped so much. So I do recommend that. And another thing that I did that helped me massively to start loving myself is mindfulness, is pausing every now and again and thinking about whether, again, I'm doing certain things for myself or for people around me, and just trying to notice how I feel, trying to say, hey, nobody actually asked me to change. The fact that I change does not mean that people will love me more. But if I want to change, it's also okay. So there are so many different attitudes that you can have to loving yourself, accepting yourself, and dealing with low self-esteem, that you just have to choose the right one for you. These are mine, and I recommend them. They worked, but you choose what works best for you. And maybe that's a cliche, but again, I'm talking about big things here, so allowed to use cliches. If you're not gonna love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Who's with me? I hope you all are. And a message from me for the end is that if you don't love yourself yet, don't worry, I love you. And I believe in you. And I know you've got it in you to start loving yourself. And I keep my fingers crossed for you.